You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, let's talk about LeBron James. As you guys know, LeBron James has signed a 2-year extension with the Lakers. They also drafted his son. The writing was on the wall. I believe that LeBron James engineered all of this. Now, his son Bronny got a whole bunch of money, man. 55th pick. And Bronny James is really getting treated like he's a first-round pick. Bronny James is getting almost $8 million fully guaranteed. No other player drafted at that position will get a fully guaranteed contract. And it seems like Bronny James isn't even going to be on the roster for the Lakers past the first week. Yeah, LeBron James did this. Rich Paul did this. The fix was in. Well, guys, we got a bombshell report here from Brian Windhorst, who has really laid out the details here of LeBron James's true intentions. And this, guys, actually does involve Bronny James. You guys are not going to believe this, but I guess you can believe this because we've heard stories about LeBron wanting to own an NBA team. The next stop for the NBA is Las Vegas. It may be happening in a couple of seasons. LeBron James, 2 years. 2 years. He may actually play for 2 more years. And then his true intentions may actually be realized, guys. LeBron James wants to own the team in Las Vegas. Now, he definitely doesn't have the wealth to do that, so he's definitely going to need investors. But if that does happen, he can become the face of that franchise. And guess what? Bronny James can actually be coming along for the ride. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate these supports. So here we go. Check this out. LeBron James plotting big moves after Lakers draft his son. Yeah, the fix was in. Now, the thing is, man, right here, it mentions that LeBron James is planning his next move here. And it says NBA writer Brian Windhorst said on ESPN's First Take that he is not just planning a jump, but a big one. LeBron, Windhorst says, wants to make him and Bronny the face of an expansion team in Las Vegas, according to the Daily Mail. Now, the thing is, man, when it comes to Bronny, he may not even be an NBA player. So even for LeBron to actually want to build around his son, is that realistic? Really? Is that actually realistic? We're talking about 2-3 years down the road. Now, Bronny is definitely under team control for at least actually 4 years, but 3 years they can actually cut him loose. This may get interesting, guys. This may get very interesting. Now, we got this clip here of Brian Windhorst breaking everything down. Let's listen in.
There's a deadline for him to walk away, and I'm going to tell you what it is here in a second. But first, we have to acknowledge that if you're 39 years old, of course you're year to year. You have no idea what injuries could happen or whatever. I think in any sport that would be the case. So, yes, if you say it's year to year and his contracts are structured that way, absolutely. That's a true statement, what Perk said. However, he just played the most games he's played as a Laker. This last season, he played 71 games. That's the most since 2018. He was spectacular this season. 26 points, I think 7 rebounds, or 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He had a great year, no doubt. He had one of the best shooting years of his career. His defensive situation is not great, but he can still turn it on occasionally. his son just signed a 4-year contract. His son's not going year to year. So I don't think his intention is to only play one more year, acknowledging that it could be out of his hands. So LeBron has very clearly laid out with his words and actions what his checklist is. He wants to be a Laker, regardless of how he gets frustrated when they don't make moves or whatever. He keeps signing contracts with the Lakers. He's about to enter his 7th year there. That's the longest run he's had with any team. He's changed teams all these times. He's clearly a Laker. He's not going anywhere. That's number one. Number two, he made it very clear he wanted to play with his son. Well, he's a Laker. He's got the max money. He's playing with his son. Check mark, check mark. What is the next thing that he wants? What has he made clear very clearly that is after playing with his son? He wants to be the owner of the coming expansion team in Las Vegas. So the biggest thing, other than health, that we're going to see that is going to determine when the end of LeBron's career is when the owners of the league set forth a timeline about when they're going to establish that expansion team in Las Vegas. Now, nothing is assured, and they keep, putting that asterisk on everything. But I suspect once the TV rights deals get wrapped up, which should be this summer sometime, and they have that done, they have the CBA done, the TV deal done, they've extended Adam Silver's contract, they're going to bring expansion to the table. And they're going to probably pick a year in which that's going to be. It won't be next season, so it'll probably at the earliest be 2 years from now. And that's what I think LeBron will be focused on. He wants to join up with partners to become the face of the franchise in Las Vegas. Whether or not that will happen, a lot of stuff has to happen. There's a lot of money things, a lot of complicated things that we can't foresee. But that's his next move. And if he can play 3 years, if it's not going to be for 3 years before there's an expansion team in Las Vegas, or he doesn't land the expansion team, then we'll reevaluate it. But I think he's still got a lot to give to the Lakers and a lot to give to the NBA, and he will continue to do that.
So you heard it right there, guys. You heard it right there. LeBron's bigger plan is ownership. And you know what, man? If his son ends up playing for the Las Vegas team, let's just say LeBron James is one of the owners. He's the face of the franchise. Do you guys think it's a good idea if Bronny actually goes to the Las Vegas team? I think, man, that's not going to be good for Bronny. I really don't. I mean, right now, with the Lakers already drafting him, the only reason they drafted him is because LeBron wanted it. This is not a good look, man, because I don't believe that Bronny has been able to determine his own path. Bronny is only on the Lakers because of LeBron James. Now, when it comes to the future and LeBron actually owning a team, do you guys really think LeBron is actually going to leave Bronny hanging, even if he can't play? Remember, LeBron James said Bronny could play for the Lakers right now. Maybe Bronny's future is a little bit brighter. I highly doubt it. But, man, this is the bigger plot right here. Because Bronny, there's no way in the world, let's say that expansion team starts in 3 years. No way in the world Bronny could not be in the NBA and really kind of skip 3 years and then jump to the NBA. Wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. And there was no way in the world Bronny was going to spend 3 years in college, because chances are he'd probably get exposed even more. Maybe he'll actually get exposed in the NBA, mainly playing in the G League, if that's going to happen. Man, so there you have it, man. What do you guys think of this here? The real plot of LeBron James gets exposed. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.